online distributors, and really more so than anything, to reach 1 billion people. Billion smiles, hearts. I got pictures of smiles from the internet and pictures of hearts. I have, pictures of large crowds and audiences in the various parts of the world. So everything that's on here, like the award shows, Grammys, and things like that, it hasn't happened as of yet. Oprah singing for the Queen, and but I yet believe. I have to be hopeful, because hey, The Voice did happen on NBC. I was in the AMC theaters and on the Tonight Show, but these are just some of the things that were on my vision board that actually came into fruition. Now I have some things blocked out because those are personal, and some things that have not been patented as of yet. So and then I also put on the vision board some quotes and some scriptures and things like that. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Think, visualize, believe, use my 5 senses, speak it, and then give thanks. And I got little things like, people love to assist me, So it's stuff like that that literally brings this into fruition, that brought it into fruition. I had different quotes of the integrity, or words up there of affirmations, and that was prosperity and love and wisdom. So, but anyway, so here's another thing. This is like my life vision board, using my gifts, my talents. And when one thing didn't happen, it doesn't mean that it won't happen. So what I did was I took a section of my life vision board, the inauguration, and then I made another vision board, 2013 inauguration. Jesse Campbell sings Amazing Grace. Right in the middle, God, I am, all things, infinite creator, infinite good. That is the center. Everything that I do, I speak from the I am. And it's like individual little spokes that go out. Flying United Airlines, staying at one of the hotels and things like that. And I got angelic beings in the corners looking out for me and working this vision into fruition. I got, as I, thinking, that's the power of thought. And those are sound waves and energy. And then we got the president. And then we have the picture of the White House and his family, then me and my baby girl and I, and things like that. And then I got a picture of the inauguration, and I took a little picture of me, cut it out, and I stuck it right in the middle. So it's as if I am singing at the inauguration. Then I got it right here where you have a bigger picture. It's just funny to me. I love it, because it's so easy to visualize it. Then I have, I'm thinking global, the world, the universe, and, people of all colors, ethnicities, and they're applauding and they're smiling, and I'm reaching their hearts and things like that. So it goes beyond, what I could, see, and it's just, just reaching people via various forms, television, your PDAs, phones, and computers, and then these are all the networks. And so that's my vision board. Now, I could end the video here, but there's so much more to it than that. Many people have vision boards that become another fixture on the walls of their places of contentment. People always say, oh yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, I got one of those. But is it working for you? Believe it or not, we all have one. And it's plastered on the walls of our subconscious mind that continually produces the same people, places, and predicaments year after year. And I've been there. But if you want something different, you got to think different thoughts and do different deeds. Yeah. So let's keep moving. Step 2, placement. You want to place your vision board where you'll see it most often. And I suggest placing it where it'll be the last thing you see at night and the first thing you see in the morning. That's step 2. Very important. Now, step 3. So essential. This is such an intricate part of the process of manifestation. Excuse me. Now, step 3A. You have to see yourself where and as you desire to be. Very, very, very important. You have to take time to dream and fantasize about your vision. At some point throughout the day, take an imagination break. Yeah. If you really want to accelerate the reality birth of your vision board, meditate. Every day. Every day. And here's what I did. So what I would do, 30 minutes, I know it sounds a bit extreme, but every single day for about 30 minutes, I would literally meditate on where I desired to be. I would close my eyes and I would begin to imagine myself going to an audition and making it through that one and on to the next audition, through all of the auditions, and then I'd see myself making it onto the show and how I would feel and me telling, those I was able to would be able to tell, and then I'd see myself in the process of the show as far as being in the wardrobe department and then putting on different clothes and I'm standing in the mirror and I'm visualizing it, seeing myself in the mirror in my vision, and then I see myself rehearsing with the band and with the string section. Then I would see myself on stage and I would see myself before the cameras. I would see myself on that platform, clean, singing, "What a Wonderful World." And I would imagine that thing so much till my heart started beating up. I would get emotional and I would hear the crowd. I would use my 5 senses to put myself in the midst of that dream, that vision, that meditation. And I would just open up my mouth at that point. Then the only thing left to do would be to sing. And I would sing "What a Wonderful World" time after time after time after time. And at the end of that, then I would hear the crowd. I would feel the energy and the rumble. I would see the cameras and all of that. I would feel myself shaking the hands of people and getting the pats on the back and the congratulations and all of that. I would just, taste the sweetness of that moment, that sweet spot. And I would hold on to that and I would meditate for as long as I could. And sometimes that 30 minutes even turned into an hour. And do you know, when I sang "What a Wonderful World," of all the songs, I got to sing "What a Wonderful World," the same song. When I stood there on that television and I lived that moment, it wasn't new to me. Someone say, "Did you ever think you would get?" Yes, I did. Now, did I think that it would happen and end like it did? No, but that's another story for another time. So I wanted you to know how I was blessed to experience my desire that began with a thought. You have to think it until you begin to feel it. Because whatever you think and feel about, you're going to bring about. So why not think good thoughts? Why not take time to dream, to imagine, to see yourself where you want to be? Having what you want, doing what you want, going where you want. Because everybody has the ability to see beyond what's before them. But do you do it? The proof is in the pudding of what you just tasted. It's just, I only share with you my truth, my journey. And anyway, all right, let's keep moving. So step 3B. Now, when you're ending your meditation or visualization time, do so with a prayer of thanks. Just thank God as if it's already done. Okay? And then afterward, just live in gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and where you are, because it's the energetic feeling of gratefulness that brings about more things to be grateful for. Okay. Step 4. Be helpers one to another. I cannot tell you how much of a blessing it is to assist someone else, and then at the right time, at the right place, that someone comes along and assists you. When you serve, you will be served. It's so important, so important. Now, all right, I'm pretty much done. So now, then the final thing, don't be attached to the outcome. No. Again, using myself as an example, had I been so attached to the outcome of America's Got Talent, then I wouldn't have auditioned for The Voice first season, Because here's the thing, if you're so attached to one thing, God may have it intended for you to get it via another thing. This last little thing here, until my website is reconstructed, when you finish your vision boards and you would like the synergistic energy of this group, what we're doing here, and all those involved, return here to the Facebook page, Jesse Campbell fan page, and post the affirmation title of your vision board and or a still picture. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I want to hear the affirmation title, and I want, or see just a small picture of what it is that you have. Because everything is energy, and we're all in this community, and we're thinking these thoughts of manifestation and desire, and all this congealed energy. It's only going to help. It's only going to help. And if there's anything that I can do or we can do to assist one another, let's do it. Because sometimes all it takes is one phone call. So I'm Jesse Campbell. Love and light.